Now to our weekly talk with the Pacific Coast Business Times. Jorge Mercado joins us now live to talk about his reporting on layoffs at Mindbody. It's a tech company based in San Luis Obispo.
Jorge, good to see you. Do we know how many people lost their jobs and if they are based here on the Central Coast?
Yeah, so we don't actually know the exact number of job losses. Mindbody didn't want to announce that number. There are rumors floating around the internet that it's as much as 400, but that isn't confirmed, and we unfortunately could not confirm that number ourselves. What we do know is that the jobs are both in the United States and in India, and that does include San Luis Obispo, because just a routine search on LinkedIn, you'll see that dozens of Mindbody employees, the day that last Wednesday when it was announced, those layoffs, there was a slew of people that sort of put a post informing others that they had been laid off and looking for work. And so certainly just by looking at that alone, that number could be in the hundreds. So it would be another big layoff for Mindbody in the last 2.5 years.
Any type of severance, and also you report that this is part of a trend with tech companies downsizing. The common reason for that?
Yeah, so in terms of severance, again, the company did not want to disclose anything. One would assume that they do receive a severance though, just because you want to do right by your employees and certainly want to protect yourself from any lawsuit. But in terms of the trend, yeah, a lot of tech companies are downsizing during this year. You know, more than 45,000 tech workers in the United States have been laid off so far this year from today. So, I mean, that's certainly a big number. You see companies such as Netflix, Zillow, Peloton, they have cut hundreds of jobs over the last couple months. And even here on the Central Coast, we had a company, Impact, they're based in Santa Barbara, they're a digital marketing platform. So that's in tech, and they cut 10% of its workforce in August. That was about 100 jobs. So certainly it's just a trend going on because there's so much economic uncertainty right now.
Still some instability coming out of the pandemic. Mindbody does cloud software for the fitness industry, Jorge. There were challenges there during the pandemic. You touched on it a bit. They laid off 700 workers in 2020. Now, the company was founded and run by Rick Stolmeyer, who started it out of his garage in San Luis Obispo in 2001. He sold to private equity 2019, so he seemed to get out about the right time. It's been a rough go for that ownership group now, the private equity group, the last few years. What do we know about the current owners of Mindbody?
Yeah, I mean, currently what we do know is that it certainly just has been a rough time for software companies during this pandemic, right? I mean, it depends what type of software you're in, but for somebody like Mindbody in the fitness industry, well, that wasn't getting a lot of play early in the pandemic. And you know, we talked to the new CEO, Fritz Landman. He was actually hired in September. So this was really his first big move that we know about, unfortunately for him. But he was talking about how things seem to be getting better and they seem to be sort of progressing back to normal. He noted that bookings were a lot higher, but then, you know, something like this happens and it makes you wonder certainly what is going on. And I think a lot of it just has to do with the uncertainty around the economy, right? I mean, like just yesterday, the Federal Reserve raised interest rates for the 6th time. I mean, certainly just no one knows where it's going to go. And a lot of tech companies are trying to get ahead of it by downsizing, or if they're a public company, slashing their guidances and trying to just do what they can in this time.
And in terms of remote working, can you look into your tech economic crystal ball and looking forward into the next year, what that means for those folks who are remote?
Yeah, I mean, certainly I think whether or not you're remote or on remote doesn't really matter. I think the number of jobs that they're going to cut is how many they would cut. So certainly I don't think it's too much of a factor. In fact, I think we might see more tech companies actually really utilize this work from home lifestyle because, you know, you would save money on not having an office or maybe having a smaller office. And I think people would rather do that than just get rid of talent, right? I mean, no one wants to let go of that many workers that are talented. And in Mindbody, these weren't just sort of low-level workers. I mean, these were project managers, marketing supervisors, and no one really wants to see that type of talent go.
All right, Jorge, thanks for joining us. As always, you can read his reporting in the Pacific Coast Business Times, and we'll post a link on our website.